And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jahan, 180!
Check Mike.
What's that?
Cousins now to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync, otherwise your quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Interception all day,
that interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Alert!
After the interception, here's Trubisky. It all will be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this, it's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. Clinton Dix there for the stop. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Yo, kill.
Hey, flipper.
Kill, turn up.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
Go.
And some space here. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Vikings.
Let's go.
Dalvin Cook, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 20. Yard line.
Let's go.
27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone. It's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Safe.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and had a great career in the NFL. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Trubisky will throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
Check. Big edge. Chef. Check three.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
You ain't doing nothing today. Rhino! Check 26.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Cousins to throw it. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
180!
Check. Cut.
Listen to me.
Fo's the mic.
Where's the hot?
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Cousins again. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
44's the mic. 44's the mic.
He don't know no better.
Hey, watch edge, watch edge.
Hey, steamer.
Under crunch.
What's that?
Again, it's Cousins. He's airing it out for Whip. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, baby.
Mike Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Bears nothing. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And it's the Cowboys that have moved out to an early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Ricky. Hey, switch gears.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
It's our time.
First down and run with Cohen.
Watch the twist.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, baby.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Pass from Trubisky taken in by Gabriel. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And he'll go down at the 28.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First down, Chicago.
Sit up. 180.
Check.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's what I'm
If you're
talking
looking for
about.
glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
A give to Cohen. He heads right. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Trubisky. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. These are the best way to maintain control.
On 2nd and inches, Cousins going deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Red, up. Give me that.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Come on now.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. Cohen. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
That's it, baby. That's it.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games being progress around the NFL. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Gus Edwards, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Watch the whip. Switch.
Back.
On second down, Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Let's go,
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
The hot. 180.
44's the mic. Watch the run.
Shift.
Tight dog. Check the backer. Check nickel.
Wait, the hot.
Here's Madison running on first down.
Bring him in.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 45 on second down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Big series right here. So we got to step it up. 44's the mic. 44's the mic.
Man, 300.
That's trash. 44. Mike, 44.
Hey, Delta.
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check.
You gonna get this, boy?
Cousins from the gun on third. And he's able to find Diggs. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The hot. 180. Hey, 382. List 50.
Get your swerve on.
Through.
Check 6 guy. Watch the edge. Check. Lucky. He's checking. Crash.
Wide. Check 9. Wait, the hot.
A first down throw for Cousins. Dancing to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Slam. Kill. Check hot route. Hot.
Hey, check 24.
44. Mike, 44.
Watch the run. Watch that.
Show it.
Black. The hot. Wait, that.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line.
The hot. 180. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's move through. Let's cry all the way back home. What's that?
To the air again, it's Cousins.
He can't hang.
He's not going to get
It's complete to Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So third and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
44's the Mike. 44's Mike. Check.
in your face.
Fofo's the Mike.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
They're on 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Let's go.
On second down, it's Edwards. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Come on. 180.
Come on.
Blue.
On first down, Trubisky.
Don't be scared of it.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
13 yards.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Mike 51.
They try again with Cohen.
Run to the ball.
And some room to work. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. And I wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Watch the safety creep. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Alert flare.
They run it again with Cook, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Going deep for Diggs. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
Check.
Watch,
Hey, steamer.
watch the screen. Football's the mic.
To throw is Cousins.
Here I come
And his
again.
pass is
Here I come
intercepted
again.
for the
Here I
4th
come
time
again.
today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
51, Mike,
From the
51.
34 now,
go,
here's
D.
1st and
Check
10.
99.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Let's lock in.
Again, it's Cohen. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Red, up. Hey, high 7.
Mike, 51, Mike.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
What's that? Get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Looked like he tried it all there, tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the route.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They'll run with Cook. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Bring it.
That.
58's the mic.
Cousins now. And my goodness, another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Trump, 180.
I'm coming.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen, and he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Get up! 180! 51!
Blue Dan, Blue Dan. $51.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky. That's caught by Hollister. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return. A scoop and score for the Vikings. So many times tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Vikings 21, Bears 14.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Lock in. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Watch the curl.
Here's Trubisky to throw. This one into the hands of Burton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Calm the crowd.
Drop team.
Alert.
Alert
3.
Trubisky will throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Watch twist.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Burton. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. Trubisky now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Cohen. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Wide.
44's Mike.
Play action now. Cousins. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On second down now, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
44's Mike. Check.
Flipper.
It's going to be a long...
Again, it's Cook. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
SOS. Check 13. Check 13.
Tighten up.
Gun.
Now Cook. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Here's Cousins. The open man is Smith. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Extra hot. 180.
Target.
Hey, steamer.
Check. Watch it.
Spurs.
Safety's creeping. Kill.
Hey, yo.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Watch twist. Safe. Bang.
Gun. What's that?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook.
Get there.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On the carry, it's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, orbit.
Back to throw.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Come on.
Go. Mike, 50.
Throwing now is Trubisky. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Anthony Barr in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
18.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Quaker Omaha.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Let's go.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
180.
Mike Fofo.
Where's the hot?
Pass.
Where's that?
Cousins here to throw. And, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Minnesota,